Stage 4. Those words echoed through my mind like a haunting melody, but instead of succumbing to despair, I decided to lace up my running shoes. The sterile smell of the hospital still clung to me as I hit the pavement, each step a rebellion against the fate that seemed sealed. My lungs burned, not just with the physical exertion, but with an unyielding fire to reclaim my life. With every mile, I felt the weight of those words lift, replaced by the rhythm of my heartbeat and the whisper of hope that maybe, just maybe, I was stronger than this disease. In the early morning light, when the world was still asleep, I found solace in the solitude of my runs. It was just me, the sound of my sneakers against the asphalt, and the promise I made to myself: life doesn't end with a diagnosis. Each sunrise became a symbol of renewal, a chance to write a new chapter. The miles stretched out behind me, marking the path of my journey from patient to survivor, from fear to courage. With each stride, I felt the transformation. I wasn't just running a marathon, I was running towards a new beginning. The day of the marathon arrived, and as I stood at the starting line, surrounded by a sea of strangers who had become comrades in this shared struggle, I realized it was never just about the finish line. It was about every step that got me there, every moment I chose to fight rather than flee. The cheers of the crowd were a symphony of encouragement, but the loudest voice was the one inside, reminding me of the power of perseverance. Crossing that finish line wasn't just a victory over miles, it was a triumph over the narrative that cancer had tried to write for me. In the end, the real victory wasn't the medal around my neck, but the lesson etched into my soul: strength is not the absence of struggle, but the courage to face it head on. Life is unpredictable and often unfair, but within each of us is a well of resilience waiting to be tapped. My journey taught me that while I couldn't control the diagnosis, I could control how I lived each day afterward. And with that knowledge, I realized that this story, my story, was just beginning.